Hi and welcome to this video where I will show you how you can add your investment page to your existing Showit website. I will also show you a little bit how you can work with the customization of this page, both the easier part and a little bit more trickier part. But we will start with adding the page to your website. And what we see here is one of my templates. It's the root template, but let's pretend this is your website that you see when you log into your Showit account. So we will start with clicking at your name. It's going to be your name down here, obviously. So we are clicking there and then add to library. In this window that appears, you enter the key, the design key that you got in the PDF that you got with the purchase of the investment page. So just paste it here and click add design. It will look a little different here because I built this page is on my account already, but you add the design key there and then you're clicking the plus sign here and add from library. You will find this page here under this tab, my library. So here you will find it and you click. But for me, it's found under the my sites tab instead. But it looks the same. It's just two different tabs. So choosing the page, we have the preview here on the side and it looks just as it does, the complete template. But if we are clicking here, apply my fonts and colors, it will automatically add all the details that you have in your design settings. So it will update the colors, it will update the fonts to what you have on your website already. So when that is done, I think we need to select there. We click add here. And then we can see the page at the bottom of the page list. So you will need to scroll at the bottom to find it. So here it is. And now this page, and you can decide how you want to do, but I recommend that you're using this page as a standalone page, that it's like a hidden page on your website that you only send to your clients when they have requested. It's nothing that is open for people to visit. With that said, as you can see, we have double menus here. We have the menu from the website added, and we have the menu for the page, both here on the mobile and here. We also have the footer added on both places and the mobile menu. So I suggest you to remove it. And how to do it depends a little bit how old your website is. If you have an older website, you go in under the page menu here and simply just like delete those canvases that are the menu and the footer. If you have a newer website, you need to go in under site and then go down to canvas set and main site. So we click there. And here on the side, we have the list of all the pages that has this canvas set of added templates or canvases. So we are deselecting the investment guide and click save. And then we can go back to the investment guide. Now the menu is gone. So it depends. Otherwise you go to the canvas set or you go in and remove them directly on the page settings. But I recommend to remove it because this page has its own menu already. You might also see that even if we applied the fonts and colors that you have on your website already, it looks not so good here. And that is, if we go in and have a look, like here we have the size 42 of the font. And even if you have the same for your font on your website that I've been using when I built this website, the sizes of the font differs depending on what font you're using. So 42 is not like 42 everywhere. It could be bigger, it could be smaller. In this case, it's bigger. So unfortunately, we need to make those adjustments manually. And this is, if you see it like this, it's completely normal. It has to do with the fonts. So it might need some tweaks along the page to just adjust the font size a little bit. Other than that, you can just update the text just as you want. You double click. I guess you are used to that as you already have a Showit website. And clicking on the image, it takes you to the media library so you can select a picture. Updating background images like here, you are clicking on it and then select canvas background in the menu at the side. Clicking at the image and you also again comes to the media library so you can update the picture. Scrolling down a little bit, and now we will have this issue along the page with the font that needs adjustments along the page. For this process part, if we click onto the page menu, we have the different steps divided in different canvas views. So we can change them by just clicking at the different folders, even if they are called canvas views, then you can change. So then you can update the text and the images for each step just by selecting which one in the menu. Scrolling down a little further, and now we will have this issue. I'm so sorry for it. This part you can customize just as you want. All businesses are different. Maybe you don't have a membership. Maybe you have more than two options for different sessions packages, but everything is customizable. So if you don't have the membership, we can just remove it and then we can move it up like this and just shorten this canvas. Or if you have more, maybe you have 4 different ones, you can duplicate them and place them just as you want. Don't forget to also update the mobile version. But it's easy to just make this work as your business is set up. This part, on the other hand, might be the trickiest part on the website, and just let me adjust this a little bit because it's a little annoying. Just centralize it. So here we have for products, we have different tabs, one tab for each product we have here. And just as for the experience, everything is divided here by canvas views. So if I click the next one, we're seeing that information and so on. And as you also can see, when I change tab or product, you can also see that the one that I'm looking at have this darker color on the title of the product. This is also happening when your clients will click around. If they are clicking on gift prints, that text will be darker. This can be tricky to work with, and I will show you a way to make it less tricky. Still, it's a little, I mean, it's a nice solution and when it works, but it could be a little tough, like a little nightmare to work with. But let's pretend that we are just changing the name here. We name it to make it easy, like album, like that. We just want the first one to be named album. So the thing is, each title or each name here is found twice. It's found first here. If I click here, we have album, we have the keepsake box, we have the frame wall. You can see here how it changes when I click on it. But we also have one more version which is found in each of those tab or canvas views. So we need to change, if we change a name, we need to change it twice. So first, now we change it here at the lighter color at the bottom. We also need to change the version that is found in that canvas view. So if I click here now, we will see the old name for that version. So we need to go in here and do the same, adjust the name. So now it works just as before. If we change the tab, if we go back, sorry there, we have the album and it comes on top of each other. Let's now pretend like, oh, you just have 4 different products. You don't have all of them, or you want to change something else. Let's just remove the last ones like that. But then we want to have those centered, right? So we are highlighting them, putting them at the end, maybe we need to. And here comes the problem, as you can see. As we have 2 layers of text, 2 layers of names and headlines, we need to change both of them. Now we have just changed the one at the bottom with the lighter text. We also need to change the one here on top. Or now I have actually changed the one with the darker one that is found in that canvas view. So I will click on the album, and now I will use my arrows at my keyboard to put it together. This can be tricky to find the exact right spot. So I recommend you to do like this. If you're clicking here on Glass Keepsake Book, we go on the size and position. We're looking for the X value because that is the value who decides where this text appears in the design. So I will copy this, 417. Then I go to the canvas view for the keepsake box. And if I click here now, you will see the old placement where it was because this is the darker color. So I click on that text element and then I paste my value here. It comes to the exact same place. And I will do it the same here with the wall art. I take this value, I go to the wall art in the canvas view here on the side and paste that value. Sorry, I need to click on it first. Sorry. And there it goes. Same thing with the last one. I take the value, go to that canvas view, click on the text and paste. Then you always will have them at the same place. I know this can feel a little messy, but when you're working, if you're renaming them or if you are changing the position of them, you need to do it at 2 places. You need to do it at the ones that are at the bottom and the ones that are above that are found in each of those canvas views. So it's a little tricky, but just remember it's 2 places and it's so much easier to have it correct placed if you are working with the X value here by copy paste. So I hope that will go well for you. I know it's a little tricky, but just try. And if you don't want to mess up the design, you can always just duplicate this part, click on the 3 dots and duplicate. Then you will have 2 versions. So you can just try out in one version first in case you are afraid of destroying or disturbing the design in somewhere. So with that said, good luck. Next part comes with bundles. And if that is nothing that you are working with, that you have in your business, that you have product bundles or anything else, or this could be anything else on this page, maybe you don't have products like this, so you don't feel like you need this part on your website, you can always hide it. I recommend hide it instead of deleting it. So now it's not visible because I took them off. because maybe 1 year, 2 year, I don't know, maybe you change your business and you need this part, and then it's just there for you to click to be visible again, and then you have it. So instead of deleting things on this page, you can just hide them in case you need them later. And that goes for all parts here. Yes, that's it. I have actually one more thing to say, and that is be aware if you are changing the name of this page, like you maybe want to name it Investment Guide 2025, 2026, or just name it to something else, be aware that the links here will not work. Sorry. Because when you change the name here, it will just go away and you need to reselect it here. So the links up in the menu here works that it goes to this page, and then canvas is like means which canvas it will be sent to. So if you're changing any name in any of the canvases or the page name, you need to make sure that the links are redone, that you are making new links. And it's here in this menu, and also the menu for the mobile that you need to update. They are not linked together, so they need to be done separately. So that is something to keep in mind, but also always test everything once you're done with the customization, so all the links and everything works correct. So that's it, and I wish you so much good luck, and if there is any questions, you are more than welcome to reach out, and I will do my best to guide you and help you. So good luck with your new investment guide.